The Amazon rainforest, often described as the Earth's green lungs, has been breathing life into our atmosphere for over 1 million years. This vast expanse is not only the world's largest rainforest, but also the most biologically diverse place on Earth, home to millions of species, many of which are unique to this location. Acting as a natural carbon sink, the Amazon absorbs millions of tons of carbon dioxide every year. This process is crucial to mitigating global climate change by storing carbon that would otherwise heat our planet. Within its verdant canopy, every plant and animal plays a pivotal role in the intricate network of organisms that form there, providing unique insights into life's diversity. However, this irreplaceable ecosystem faces relentless threats from deforestation, mining, agriculture, and illegal activities. So it's vitally important to understand what we can discover here and explore ways to protect this area along with its plants and wildlife for the benefit of future generations. The Amazon rainforest is home to nearly 10% of all species recognized worldwide. It is also a treasure trove of medicinal plants. Indigenous communities have utilized these plants for centuries to treat a wide range of diseases. In fact, over 1/4 of modern pharmaceuticals are derived from rainforest plants. Giant trees form a dense canopy, making the forest floor almost black in several places. Because the canopies are so thick, the rainwater must pass through a complex network of branches and leaves before it can finally reach the forest floor. Fascinatingly, the forest is responsible for producing approximately half of its own rainfall through a process called transpiration. As trees emit water vapor from the foliage, this moisture rises, cools, and falls back to the forest as rain, perpetuating an essential cycle of hydration that sustains the environment. Situated within Kaiua National Park, we discover the Kaiua Falls, another natural wonder of the Amazon rainforest. Kaiua Falls is a single-drop waterfall plunging an astonishing 741 feet from the edge of a sandstone plateau. The falls are located on the Pataro River, which flows over the ancient Pakara Mountains and Sandstone Plateau in Guyana. According to tales passed down by the indigenous Pomona people, the falls were named after a chief named Kai, who sacrificed himself by paddling over the edge to save his tribe from destruction. This fearless cat, dotted with dark rosettes and spots, is perfectly suited to its environment. Known as the jaguar, it proudly holds the title of the apex predator of the Amazon. The jaguar, a solitary hunter, comes alive during the quiet moments of dusk and dawn. Unlike other big cats, jaguars have a unique love for water. They're excellent swimmers and use rivers and lakes not just for quenching their thirst, but also as prime hunting grounds, and surprisingly, as places to play. High in the treetops, the sloth enjoys a leisurely and patient existence. These creatures spend the majority of their lives among branches, descending to the forest floor only once a week to relieve themselves. These arboreal mammals possess long, sturdy limbs and hooked claws that allow them to hang upside down from branches, a position in which they eat, sleep, and even give birth. The fur, a complex ecosystem in itself, hosts symbiotic algae that camouflage the sloths among the leaves, providing protection from predators. Sloths are herbivores, primarily eating leaves, though they occasionally eat fruit and flowers, which they digest very slowly, sometimes taking a month to process a single meal. This slow digestion and low-energy diet are why these creatures have such sedentary lives, moving only when absolutely necessary. Habitat fragmentation represents one of the greatest problems for sloths, since it's decreasing their living space, making it harder for these relaxed animal populations to coexist. Although relatively sheltered high in the canopy, they represent a true feast for the harpy eagle. With its impressive wingspan and piercing gaze, this powerful bird reigns as one of the most dominant aerial hunters in the rainforest. Harpy eagles breed slowly, usually raising just one chick every 2 to 3 years. The chick relies on its parents for up to 10 months, which naturally limits the growth of this already rare species population. Its sharp eyes scan for movement below. Not far beneath, the forest is alive with the distinct sounds of howler monkeys. This distinctive call, one of the loudest of any land animal, can be heard up to 3 miles away in the thick forest. Howler monkeys are an intriguing representation of nature's color palette because of the wide variation in fur color across different species. They share the HLA-G. The fur can range from deep shadowy black to a vibrant fiery red, and the subtle browns with patches of golden color help them blend seamlessly into the forest canopy. Their bodies stretch to about 2 to 3 feet in length, with tails just as long or even longer, well adapted for a life in the trees. These tails serve as a fifth leg, allowing the monkeys to confidently hold on to branches while they move through the high trees, living in troops that can number from a handful to over a dozen, including males, females, and offspring. With a dominant hierarchy that influences access to food and mating, howler monkeys showcase the social behavior typical for primates. Shifting the rainforest landscape from sound to sight, the vibrant toucan appears in the green background of the Amazon. This bird, known for its remarkably large and colorful bill, is more than just a visual marvel. It serves as a tool for reaching fruits on distant branches, allowing the toucan to access food sources that might otherwise be out of reach. These bills portray a bright palette of yellow, orange, red, green, and blue. Toucans of different species reveal a variety of colors and patterns, serving several vital functions. It's used to send social signals, communicate, and make selection among them, while it also helps them control their body temperature in the hot and humid environments they call home. The plumage is generally black with bright patches of white, red, yellow, and blue, helping them blend into the colorful fruit and flowers of the habitat, yet it also makes them one of the most recognizable birds in the forest. These social birds, often seen in small flocks, maintain these formations for protection against predators. The social structure allows them to interact through various calls and share information about food sources. Their ability to survive in the unpredictable conditions of the tropical rainforest depends on their communal lifestyle. The toucan leaps gracefully from branch to branch in search of fruits, playing a vital role in the life cycle of many plants. One such plant hidden beneath the dense canopy where sunlight struggles to penetrate is the cacao tree. This moderately sized tree reaches heights of up to 30 feet, an ideal stature that allows it to flourish beneath the dense cover of taller neighbors. The tree produces fruits directly from its trunk, known as cacao pods. They are large and roughly shaped like elongated melons, boasting a range of colors from yellow to deep purple. Each pod houses a treasure trove of 20 to 60 seeds, enveloped in a sweet pulpy matrix, a wildlife delight. They open the pods to eat the sweet pulp, but the cacao seeds themselves are bitter, so animals throw them away, renewing the forest understory with their growth. According to author and archaeologist Cameron L. McNeil, it was said that until 1800, a turkey was worth 100 cacao beans. This is because people in Mesoamerica used cacao beans as currency, as they held a value higher than gold or silver. In the shadowy forest, a more cautious inhabitant wanders silently, the South American tapir. With its distinctive hourglass-shaped snout, it roams extensive home ranges to feed and mate. Tapirs are very shy and reclusive mammals, primarily nocturnal and solitary, making them difficult to spot in the wild. Despite its bulky body and short legs, it is an excellent swimmer, and often uses water as a refuge from predators or just to cool down. In their quiet, unassuming way, tapirs are key players in their environment, contributing significantly to the ecological balance of their tropical home.